Do you ever pay your partner compliments? Do you ever do that? Do you know how important it is? I'm sure you know. If you've ever been paid compliments and then not paid compliments, you know how important, how vital it is. So I want to talk about paying compliments today. So number one, about physical features. What are the words that you would think? What are the words that really inspire you about them? Juicy, succulent. Succulent, by the way, this is a big word. Nobody uses it that much. But succulent means that it has the life fluids in it, literally and figuratively. Succulents. Passionate, crazy, intense, blissful, ecstatic. Yes, body parts. They can be or they can inspire ecstasy and bliss and richness and succulence into the other person. Try to find the most varied words that you can think of out there and be audacious with them. Use them. Make the most unusual associations that you can think of. So maybe these words can inspire you. You can look up for synonyms if you want to get some crazy ideas or use some things that are unusual for you. Bring the unusual and the new and the quirky and the crazy or revolutionary as much as you can in paying compliments. Just don't overdo it. Because remember, if something is too ordinary, too common, too frequent, it loses its charm and its grasp over you. The thing that you can also compliment here is how a person physically transforms or changes in sex. Yeah. We transfigure, and this is done especially when we go deep into the encounter, deep into the lovemaking, because it's not just sex, it's really lovemaking. And our faces change. Sometimes we glow physically, maybe we have some little sparkles of sweat and we change physically, or it's just the states that also are shown and present on our faces and on our bodies. And now about the more subtle compliments, or complimenting more subtle things, the things that are not visible in concrete. They are character traits that you love about this person. They are things that they've learned from experience and you want to compliment them. You want them to keep those things, so compliments also feed them. And when you're saying somebody that, wow, you're the most enduringly patient lover that I've had. You're the craziest patient lover that I had. You are so skilled at this that I get wet just by realizing this. You are so firm in your gestures that I just completely lose it, and I love that. And these are just ideas, but making sure that the compliments come, like the energy that I'm putting here is that of joy. Joy for me is a big arousing emotion. Or you can go with ecstasy, you can take it a little higher, and with blissfulness, or just in the state of being blissful. You can go with complete being just bewitched and charmed of this. So you're just taken by it. And you pay the best compliment to your lover, and it could be, you make love like nothing that I've seen so far. It doesn't have to be in the wording, it can be in the emotion that you put into it. You don't have to have very poetic or epic words out there. You just have to have the attitude, the energy, the place from where you're saying this. That is also transmitted, so the passion that you put into it may weigh more than the words that you're using. In order to do that, you actually, yes, have to allow yourself to feel those states. And if they don't come, hey, don't push yourself, and don't push a compliment, by the way. When you're paying compliments, make sure that you pay them because you feel them. One last thing about compliments, get into the habit of paying them. And especially the ones in intimacy, like those are super vital for a relationship. So how do you get familiar with that? If you don't have somebody, You pay compliments to yourself. Yes. Pay compliments to yourself. I know it sounds weird, it sounds strange, it sounds like, I don't know what it sounds like to you, but the best exercise is on yourself and with yourself and you hearing yourself. Because let me tell you, when you pay compliments to somebody, the only person that will judge you is yourself. So just get to some kind of practice. Do this. Do this. And one last message here. Aside from working out on your complimenting muscle, I encourage you to work out some of your other sexual muscles, figuratively speaking. I have online trainings on Udemy that can help you get into a more familiar place with intimate massages or with sexual and erotic knowledge in general, so guidelines for your overall life, intimate life, obviously. And those are resources that may come in handy at any time. So I'll put the links under this video, check them out. If you resonate with either one of them, go there and I'll meet you in those trainings as well. Bye.